All right, everybody, Blood Dads, we're here in Jacksonville, Florida, and we are finally done after 2,000 miles driving for a week and a half, going through Georgia, South Carolina, and going through sites in East Tennessee and Western North Carolina. So this is the Chevy Tahoe, and somehow we lucked out and we got it. And I'm glad we did it because I don't think our van would ever make it. So the Tahoe is a very, very nice vehicle. We are able to utilize it and being able to, sorry, there's a neighbor. Let me move the car. Oops. Hold on a second, guys. Haha. So the ride is real nice. Really, really nice. Yes, I got the back door open, but neighbor's just trying to go. And we've just unpacked the car and put it, the rest of it in the van. The ride is nice. So Chevy, this is a 2020, and it's got great pickup power. It's a V8, but when we were going downhill, it slowed down to a V4, so it was very energy efficient. The time that we had was somewhere between, let me shut this the back here so we can keep the air conditioner in. Oops, I got parked. So driving it was very, very nice, very smooth. I got this key fob. I didn't have to, this was the only thing that opened the door. Not only that, you see there's no keys. This was an automatic engine start. I've never had anything this modern before, but it's got a map, GPS. The radio works okay, as well as CDs. Temperature gauges, there are two different ones, one for the driver and one for the passenger. There's lots of bells and whistles. So if you ever veered off the road, and this was what tells you, oh, these are the lights. This is whether it's two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. But it told you whether or not you veered off the road, and it would give you a little nudge. It was kind of weird. But it was nice to tell me that. Here are the gauges. If you look at the trips, see 2,000, just a little bit over 2,000 miles. We got somewhere around on average, as you can see, 18.7 miles per gallon. In our normal car, we're above the 20s, but driving something like this, a monster, with a V8, it's going to suck some gas. But the gas being low, especially up there, you're talking somewhere between 169 to 189 per gallon. So it worked out really nice in terms of how much gas we actually spent. So you can see this trip B, how much fuel range. I like that a lot. You can see we're almost on E. Told us how much gas was remaining. So it's how much oil, your tire pressure, and last few 400 miles, your best in the average. So it worked out really nice. You can see it was somewhat spacious in terms of like things that you want. Look at this big, what is that? You can put a dog in there. It's a huge space. Here's a little trick. So I had my wallet. I would press this button right here, right? It moved the screen up and down. We could put a whole bunch of stuff in there. I wouldn't have to worry about it. And it's gone, right? I like that it has this stuff. See, now it doesn't have a car charger, but it's got, probably that's, if I'm thinking that correctly, that is European. But it doesn't mean that you can't use other stuff for American. So here's where the kids lived in the back. They loved it. Nice spot. See, I could plug in my charger here and charge my phone. They also had something for a cigarette lighter for like movies and stuff like that. They had their own air conditioning. They were able to do that. A lot of ports, so if you have any electronics, you can do that. Up above, you can see there's some lights. And if we had the access, and we really didn't know, you could play your own videos here. The back was somewhat small. Normally, we could pack everything. I mean, we had to squish everything down. So what was nice is that this key fob, double click, and this opens up. This is normally a 6-seater, okay? Front, middle, and then 2 back. You've got these two things right here that move it up and down. So we really had to pack our stuff in here. It worked for our family. Luckily, we had to like cut down on some stuff, but that's a good thing too. You don't want too much stuff to bring on vacation and then buy stuff and then try to pack it in there. So overall, I really liked this Chevy Tahoe. I wish we had something bigger. Whatever the step up from a Tahoe, this is a limited or leisure touring, whatever the LT means. But yeah, take a look at it. You can see the fin on top. That's the antenna. That's the Tahoe. All right, guys, so that's Blab Dad. We're finally here in Jacksonville, Florida, 2,000 miles later, week and a half, wonderful time in East Tennessee and North Carolina and driving on the Blue Ridge Parkway. So we're finally here. We're gonna turn in the car. So if you like Blab Dad and the things that we've done over this past week and a half, go ahead and like, comment, as well as subscribe to Blab Dads. All right, see you in the next location or vacation. Bye-bye.